Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
Maybe.
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
I'm sure it will be. I trust you completely.
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
You didn't come
He
with you?
sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
Good lesson, I guess.
No one's gonna seize the day for you.
Just so. That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Tja. Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Yeah, makes sense.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
You're not gonna elaborate on that? I mean, I guess it makes sense if you think about it, but
So what now?
wouldn't
We light
exactly be
candles
common
in
knowledge.
remembrance of the dead. Would you care to light the candle, Rook?
This one? Well, bam.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon? I'm surprised there was enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle?
Why would it be unlikely? Does it just not happen very often? And that's it?
Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
Right. Just on the side.
This way, Rook.
Lead the way.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census. You'll need to light these candles as well.
No problem.
Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
No.
Well, veil jumpers appreciate the importance of history.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me.
You got it. Hello, ghost. Goodbye, ghosts.
Ah, look here.
Other ghost. Hello, Wisp.
Hi? Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but we've one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh,
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
This doesn't seem the most, like, child-friendly place to be.
they thought the necropolis was the best place for an orphan?
Better to learn death dwells all about us than be deaf when it calls.
I
Yet,
guess.
I was terrified of everything when I arrived.
And you still join the Watchers?
They're what saved me.
Makes sense, I suppose.
Come, the next set of graves lies ahead.
You can get used to a lot of stuff really quickly if you need to. Right here. No?
Please, light the next candles
yes.
if you would.
Here you go. Well, bam.
There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality.
I guess.
All this pageantry,
More of a
this
fire guy myself.
magnificent gloom and its rites. I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before.
Is this grave robbing what I'm doing there? Probably not. They're dead. It's fine. Where are we going?
We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body.
Yes, he's taken so well to it. Haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light.
Here you go.
Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell.
Why would I need to be ready? Maybe once I've looted this place. Not much to loot. What'd that do?
Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hello, ghost. You seem very intimidating.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good watcher, faith kept in all our paths.
What was,
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
By all means. Are we good now?
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
It'll happen when it happens.
I try not to think much about the big end.
It wasn't a choice for me when I was younger. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying.
I
It
mean,
goes beyond
sure.
dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Anything for Manfred.
Well, if Manfred's excited, how can I refuse? Cheers, Manfred.
With all my regards, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Having trouble?
Hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
I forgot what mortalitasi means.
So I've heard people call necromancers mortalitasi. What's the difference between them and the Mornwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order within them.
Ah, I see.
Very fancy.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
What kind of responsibilities?
What's the Mornwatch do?
Our first duty is safekeeping the Grand Necropolis and preparing the funerary dead. Another is stopping misuse of dark magic and necromancy.
Must keep you busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
Do you do anything with blood magic? That was a big issue back in Kirkwall back in the day.
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead, a vast well of history, the duty and shelter of every watcher. We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
Cool. Vigil against what, though?
What do Watchers, watch for?
Super zombies.
There are stranger and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything lately?
A few portents I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive. Perhaps only shivers in the void.
Well, that's good, I think. It's not bad. You mentioned homesickness. Or the lack
I
of
couldn't
it.
help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture.
Somehow I don't believe that.
If I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
You were a teacher?
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
I get that. I mean, you've got plenty of time to do it now, I imagine. Yes, you're a corpse whisperer?
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there. Questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes Fetching back last words from a loved one.
Fetching back last words? Oh yeah, I see what you mean. And those seemed well, the teacher, I imagine, is pretty encompassing, but that seemed more like a side gig.
You can get anything out of the dead and they just let you leave Navarra?
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
Fair enough. That was a good talk, I guess.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens.
No problem.
There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
Count me in. Sure thing.
Sounds good. Sometimes I miss home too.
Rook, I'm not... well, perhaps a little.
You'll cheer up once we look at some graves, I bet.
The ceremony should be most centering. I'll let you know when it's time.
Sure thing. See you then. Alright, Tash, you're up next. What do we got to do today? Are we killing a dragon?
Hey, glad you stopped by. I was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. Come along if you want. Get to know the Lords.
Ah, I thought we'd
Sounds
fight a
good.
dragon. I think we're gonna fight a dragon in your quest line eventually. I mean, that's why we got you.
I saw the Hivernal flying by with my own eyes, big as the sky, and ready for the lords to come be heroes.
Hivernal?
We take it down, and the village nearby will eat like kings and love us for it.
We eat
It
dragons?
had bright red and blue scales. They'll be worth a fortune, even beyond the horde.
That's not a Hivernal. You saw a Calton's on. And she's acting normal. She's not one of the dragons blighted by the gods. Going after her would get us killed for no good reason.
And if she was blighted by the gods, you wouldn't want to eat it. I mean, we grabbed you because you know dragons, so if I didn't trust you, I
I'm
shouldn't
gonna
have
to
you.
side with the Lords of Fortune's resident dragon expert.
You sure you're not just scared, Tosh?
Fight it if you want. Tell us where to send your stuff after it kills you.
Oh, sorry, Cutter. Tosh gets final say. We leave the Carltons on alone.
You think I can't fight a dragon just because I don't breathe fire?
You can't fight a dragon because you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, you're a dumbass.
Fine. You're the expert.
He's gonna go fight that dragon, you know that, right? He's gonna go get himself
I
killed.
guess Cutter's really trying to make a name for himself.
Good way to get killed.
There's rumors of another dragon off to the west. Heard anything, Tosh?
Yeah. Not sure if it's blighted like the ones that attacked Minrathous and Treviso. But it's killing people in villages near Arlethan Forest. They need help.
Well, that's glory.
It's a fire breather. They always have lairs with a horde.
And there's gold. Tempted yet?
We might be able to spare the time for a dragon hunt.
Can't wait to see what you find.
We are fighting a dragon.
Now, has Tosh told you about fighting a Gamadon storm rider in the middle of a typhoon?
Best time to catch them.
Oh, it was glorious, Rook.
In the middle of a typhoon. Sounds like a terrible time to do anything. Well, I guess in the middle is fine. Why didn't I get the quest to fight the dragon? I thought we were gonna fight a dragon. What the hell?
Okay, that's enough. Quiet now. Fine. Who wants a treat?
Maybe you should stop letting Manfred antagonize him.
You know, bribery just encourages bad behavior.
It's only a bribe if I had a treat.
Ah, Ends justify the means.
A little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them? And there's your answer.
Come on, guys, give me a break. Rook?
Squawk.
What are we all saying?
Well, it isn't be quiet.
Sorry. Oh, it's all I've got.
Wait, you can't just leave me with it.
I tried. Sorry.
Good luck with that.
Did everything I could. I'm out of ideas. Alright, I've made sure all the side quests, at least all the companion quests, are done. Everyone's had a conversation that can be had a conversation with. So there's nothing to do but to have a chinwag with our favorite bald elf, right? Whoa, sudden lag spike. That was scary.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the Blighted Dragons, or are they something else?
They're not too different, mechanically, at
I also need
least.
to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
Curious.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
I think I can say this without, like, not... I do want to answer him, but I think I'm allowed to say this, too.
We've been through this already. You agreed to help me.
What did you think my help would look like, Rook? I need to know that you are prepared.
That's fair. I don't know much about the Grey Wardens, like, as a collective, but I know that their leader is an asshole.
No, the First Warden still refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else was doing it.
That's true.
That sufficed for me. But you will need more to convince the Grey Wardens. They see themselves as destined to lead this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
Do you remember in Origins when no one would listen to me, so I just killed the... I think he was a king, whatever his title was? And then everyone listened to me? Maybe I do that with the Wardens. It's the First Warden himself that's the issue. The actual other Grey Wardens, they seem pretty chill, what I've seen.
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the First Warden.
Or remove him.
That's true.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
What are they gonna do about it?
Did you know the Evanuris once numbered many more than those whose names survive in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
No, I get it.
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the First Warden.
I don't know.
If not that, then what?
No, I mean, that seems like a good idea.
Whatever it takes.
Easily said, but it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter. The archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
Alright, let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanurus as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanurus until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
Makes sense. It's kind of like Corypheus. Tell me about the dragons.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the Lord of Tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Nathor not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
Okay. The bigger they are.
What about Gillenane and her dragon? Pride and ego can blind someone. We can exploit that.
By contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrew, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanurus. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly. In any event, the Evanurus will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
I mean, it had a lot of HP. It's gonna take a while to kill. How did they talk?
The old stories of the Tevinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that if they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanurus bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
So if I understand right, all of the archdemons were basically vessels of the gods you imprisoned a while back?
It says a lot about these talks that kill an archdemon is the easy part.
It will not be easy. But you are this world's only hope. I would not suggest this path if I did not believe you could succeed.
Aww, the god of lies believes in me.
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanurus are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
I've been using it.
Alright, kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanurus down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
Sure thing, dude. I'll be as prepared as I can be.